I first found Osvaldo, he was a wee kitten on his own that found himself trapped in my cage, the cage I used to trap unsterilized female cats in the city that I live in Italy.
Ho preso questo piccolo, l'altro è andato via. Io ho preso questo che mi sembra 6 mesi, non so se è maschio o femminile.
I moved to a town in Pescara province 2 years ago, and even though I have a legally established colony and I live in a town, nobody will help me sterilize the cats here. So I've been doing it myself with just a few other volunteers, and the cost has been astronomical. Usually, we only sterilize the female cats because we don't have enough money. But Osvaldo was so small and so vulnerable. I knew that if I wanted to get him to stick around so that I could make sure he was okay, because he was so young, I needed to sterilize him. Fast forward a few months, and Osvaldo is in trouble. He has the worst case of ringworm I have ever seen, and it has caused a secondary infection. It was hard to retrap him, but when I finally did, he just fell into my arms when I went to scratch his neck.
Show the world how ferocious you is. Let's show him. A little bit of boric acid on my glove that I rub on him. And because he's just so full of ringworm. This is a completely wild cat. Completely wild. Lived on the streets all his whole life, but he's so miserable from the ringworm. Aren't you, Oswald?
We got him through both infections, and one thing was clear. This was one very friendly kitten. How in the world was he single? And now, for those of you who have been following the story, here's the happy resolution. After 6 months on the street, 4 applications came in for Osvaldo right before Christmas. The day after Christmas, we drove Osvaldo to his forever home with some of the best cat people you could ever meet. They even showed us pictures of their previous cat, who was a long-haired black cat like Osvaldo. And now Osvaldo is no longer sick, and he's no longer single and looking for love. In fact, Osvaldo is no longer Osvaldo. His name is Merlino, and he is a beloved member of a family.